Hi, today I'm going to be going over 8 reasons why I collect vinyl. Now, vinyl is an awesome medium. I've been collecting vinyl for many years, and over time I've accumulated quite a large collection of vinyl. Now, not that long ago I did a video where I outlined 8 reasons why I collect compact discs. Now, something interesting happens when you tell people that you like a certain format. Sometimes people assume that you dislike the other format. For example, if you tell people that you like compact discs, they automatically assume that you don't like vinyl, or vice versa. That's not the case at all. I love vinyl, I love compact discs, I love all of those. I don't think one is necessarily better than the other. I think each format has its own quirks and charms and benefits. So in this video I'm going to focus on vinyl and tell you my 8 reasons why I collect vinyl. Now, the first reason is the warm sound. It's no secret that vinyl has a very warm, natural sound, which I love, especially if you play a well-reserved record on a really high-end turntable. It sounds amazing. It has this warmth that I don't think CDs can quite replicate. Again, CDs are excellent in terms of sound quality and reproduction, but that classic warm analog sound is really what you get with vinyl. And I love that warm sound that is so synonymous with vinyl. Another reason why I collect vinyl is because of the large graphics and the visuals. It goes without saying that vinyl is the largest medium when you compare it to, say, for example, cassettes or CDs. You have a nice big sleeve, both sides of the sleeve, and then you have an inner sleeve which often had graphics and illustrations on it. And I'm a very visual person, and I love that about vinyl. There's just so much visually to take in. It's really an excellent format for that. And usually there's a lot of information on the inner sleeve, and even some illustrations on the back of the record that look very cool. And I really enjoy taking that in. So that's another reason why I enjoy vinyl. The third reason why I collect vinyl is obscure stuff from the past. Now, I mentioned this with CDs, but it particularly applies to vinyl. There are hundreds and hundreds of recordings that were released in the past that still have not been released digitally. I enjoy collecting music from the late 70s to the early 80s. I'm a big fan of electronic music, new wave, that sort of thing. And many of those records have never been released digitally and probably never will. So for that, you can often say that vinyl is the best format for tracking down those obscure and hard to find recordings. There's just an absolute treasure trove of old recordings that you can get on vinyl that you can't get anywhere else. The fourth reason why I collect vinyl is because of the price, especially if you're talking about used vinyl. Now, I've mentioned before that I find that a lot of new vinyl is quite pricey, and it can be. But what I love about vinyl is often you can find used vinyl for a very decent price. I know in my local town at various second-hand stores like Value Village and Salvation Army, I can easily find a good record in decent condition for about $3, so you can't beat that. It's always great to find an old record for a very decent price, and even better if it's in good condition. Now, of course, a lot of old vinyl is all scratchy and beat up and in poor condition, but it's not that hard to find vinyl in good condition at a very good price. So that's why I love used vinyl. The fifth reason why I collect vinyl is it's just fun to collect. It's very easy to find other individuals who are into vinyl, so it can be a very social thing. There's a lot of groups, especially groups on social media, that are dedicated to vinyl and vinyl collectors. So it can just be a very fun hobby to have. Plus, you can't beat things like colored vinyl or transparent vinyl or picture discs. All of those things are very cool and very fun to collect. So that's another reason why I really enjoy collecting vinyl. The sixth reason why I collect vinyl is it's very easy to digitize. Now, of course, you may be thinking, well, why would you digitize something when it's an analog source to begin with? Why did you buy the record if you're just going to end up digitizing it? Well, simply as a matter of convenience. For example, if I buy a record and I want to listen to it in my car, I'm going to have to digitize it. Or if I want to listen to it on a portable device, I'm going to have to digitize it. Vinyl is quite easy to digitize. And also, many vinyl releases come with a code where you can download a digital version of the album for free. So that's always a bonus. So to that regard, again, I know it kind of defeats the purpose of an analog source, but simply for the matter of portability and convenience, vinyl is easy to digitize. The seventh reason why I collect vinyl is that it has a resale value. You can sell albums, you can sometimes even make a profit. In that regard, I love vinyl because they're very resellable. There's always a market for used vinyl, especially if you have that rare album that a lot of people are looking for. There's a very good chance that you'll have no trouble selling it. And again, sometimes if you're lucky enough, you can find a record in decent shape in a secondhand store for a very low price and turn around and sell that online for much more money. So there's always the opportunity to make a profit. Vinyl is very resellable, and that's another reason why I enjoy it. The eighth reason why I collect vinyl is the long shelf life. Now, people will disagree and argue about the shelf life of various formats. Certainly a lot of people can't seem to agree on the shelf life of compact discs, but most people would agree that vinyl has a very long shelf life. I have records that are at least 50 to 60 years old that still sound as good as they did the day they were produced. Vinyl has that sort of quality where it's very, very durable and it's long lasting. It can't be disputed that vinyl indeed has a very long shelf life, and that's another reason why I enjoy collecting vinyl. So those are my 8 reasons why I enjoy collecting vinyl. Thank you for watching. And I want you to tell me, do you collect vinyl? Where do you buy your vinyl? Do you have an online store that you really enjoy using? Do you buy vinyl secondhand? Where do you find it secondhand? Or maybe you don't like vinyl at all. Certainly if that's the case, let me know. Tell me your reasons why you don't like vinyl. Thank you for watching. I hope you can join us again next time. And please, as always, subscribe to the channel. I post new tech reviews all the time, and the best way to stay on top of all the latest reviews is to subscribe. Thank you very much. We'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.